Now, on with the Animal Crossing. So, as we can see, I have upgraded from the plaza tent. I have the fully built plaza now because I have been playing it like every day off stream, just to make sure that I'm progressing with the initial unlocking of different things, and just logging and doing some daily stuff when I can, just to get a bit of money and a bit of Nook miles. So I have the official plaza building now, which means Isabel's here and is doing the island broadcasts, where before it was just Tom Nook, which we love to see because we love Isabel. Today's announcement. Yep, I built the campsite yesterday. I also built the Able Sisters building yesterday. So we have some new stuff there, so that's good. I don't think we have a campsite villager the first day, but we might do today's dailies and then roll the day forward so that we get a campsite villager. Because you have to get a specific... the first campsite villager who moves onto your island is always a smug villager, and you always have to move them in, just to sort of progress. So regardless of who rocks up as our first villager, we have to move them in. So I might just do that as well. So yeah. Did you mention the Able Sister shop? Well, anyway, because I put down the Able Sisters plot and the campsite plot yesterday, so that they would be ready for today. And then otherwise, not really a whole lot else has changed. I haven't really worked on the custom codes. I've just, like I said, logged on, grabbed some Nook miles, shook the trees when I had the time and energy. And that's basically it. So, yeah. Just a reminder, that this is... Oops, I didn't mean to say hi again. Oh, Muffy's still sick. Shoot, Muffy was feeling sick yesterday. I meant to bring her some medicine and I forgot. Okay, well, we can go do that today. This is Heart Home. It's going to be a... it's going to be like a fall town island, like a little autumnal brick streets town island. You can see I've started making some custom codes over there. But we're just at the beginning right now, right at the beginning. I only started the island a couple of weeks ago. Oh, CJ's here. So yeah, we're still very early days. So we're just going to be doing like some early game dailies and admin, like I said. Oh yeah, Leaf was here yesterday, so I got some flower seeds and stuff like that. Just trying to breed some flowers right now. I don't really know what color flowers I want to go for yet. I haven't decided, but just trying to get a variety for now. But yeah. Also, I have a hard end time of 4 o'clock today because we're gonna go to vote after Jack finishes work. Which is at about he's gonna finish at 4 as well. Because we're hoping that if we go before like 5-ish, when like most people finish work, then it'll be a bit quieter. That's the hope. So yeah, hard end time today. But like I said, we're not gonna be doing like a villager hunt or anything sort of major like that. So yeah, it will be fine. You know, it's not like we'll be in the middle of something that might sort of like overrun or anything like that. Just gonna grab some items. So yeah, I have a couple of ideas for builds that I want to do on the island. I mean, like I said, it's gonna be sort of like brick streets town vibes. Lots of right angles, rectangles and stuff. And I think I want to do like, well, I want to do like a sort of market again. Love a little market, little farmer's market. I probably will do like a sort of pumpkin patch just because it is autumnal. I'll probably do a sort of pumpkin patch, but it's not going to be like too rural or anything, and I also don't want to go too Halloween with it. So yeah, it'll probably be like the kind of like a pumpkin patch that you'd like go visit, but it'll, yeah. I don't know. I haven't thought it through too much, but That's something I'd like to do. I think probably plain beaches. Pretty plain beaches, I think. Oh, one of my rocks moved. I forgot. I moved one of my rocks because I was putting the campsite down. And I was like, I'm probably not going to want a rock here anyway. So. I think I'd like to do a sort of, a little wilderness bit that's basically going to be like a big park. And that's where the campsite is going to be. That'll give me a little space to do a sort of a more natural autumnal area that isn't like, that makes sense with the island. So I'll probably use some like mushroom stuff over there as well. And like I said, that's where the campsite will be. And then the villager houses, obviously, I'm going to give them all, like, little yards, I think. I've been working on planning a layout using, what's it? Happy Island Designer, I think it's called. It's just like a free website that you can use to, do, like, a draft layout for, like, Animal Crossing islands. So I started on that, just to, no! My shovel! I started on that just to, like, get an idea down, basically. Also, I forgot to get some medicine for Muffy, so I better do that. I know I can craft it, but I'm just gonna buy it. It's fine. So, yeah. What are y'all up to today? Anyone up to anything cool? Hi, Storms. Welcome in. Thank you for letting me know that you followed. Welcome, welcome. And thank you for the quiet hello as well. Oops. Oh, wait. No, I accidentally pressed B. No, stop. I need to buy the medicine. We do love the lurkers. That's true. If you're here and you're lurking, I appreciate you a lot. Just one medicine. Okay. Cool. I also unlocked, I did like a couple of rounds of like upgrading the house and then paying it off. So I now have the back room. Sunglasses time. I can do that. I have the room at the back, and then I haven't paid off that one yet, but. And cuddle Harvey? Oh my gosh, all the stuff. Harvey, come here. Good morning to you as well. Here we go. Hello to Harvey. The work stuff I'm doing right now is not interesting, but going to see Sophie Hagen's show tonight. That's going to be fun. Heck yeah, nice. I hope that work passes by really quickly. And then I hope you have a really good time tonight. Oh. I'm doing alright, Storms. Quite tired, and I'm getting a bit of a cold, which is no fun. But that's alright. That's cool. Yeah, doing okay otherwise, though. How are you doing? Ooh, that butterfly, I think, sells for a lot of money. I'm gonna catch it. I'm not catching, like, all the bugs. And I'm not really, like, filling out the museum or anything like that on this island. I completed the museum on my main island, and that is enough for me. I've done it once. I have the satisfaction of having completed a museum in Animal Crossing. I don't need to do it on every single island. That's too much, so. Exhausted and hoping my vacation time went through. I hope so, too. I hope that you can get some nice, chill, restful times in at some point. Hi, Yat! Yat, how was your stream earlier? I was lurking a little bit. Welcome in. Lovely to see you. Hope you're having a good day so far. Muffy! Muffy's sick. Medicine delivery. Yes. Here we go. Game was hard. That's fair. I'm not really... We have Devil May Cry, right? I think. I'm not really familiar with it that much. But that's fair enough. I hope it went well, though, even if it was difficult. And yeah, Storms, I hope that you can get some rest soon. And yes, I also hope your vacation time went through. Yeah, I'm feeling a bit, like, sniffly and, like I'm getting a bit of a cold. Jack also feels as though he's getting a bit of a cold. I think part of it is that we're both quite run down. So... yeah, we'll need to sort of, well, we'll get some vitamin C. I might pick up some juice when we go to vote. There's like a little corner shop not far, so I might just like pick up some juice so that we have some vitamins. Because I finished the juice the other day. And just try and prioritize getting some good rest in. So, how is Animal Crossing going? It's going alright. We're just starting up. Oh, I meant to upgrade this shovel. Well, I'll do this rock first. Yeah, it's going alright. So, I just started this new island a couple of weeks ago, so we're very early game. Evidently by the sort of lack of, you know, buildings and decorations and stuff. Hi, Oodle Doodle. Thank you for the quiet hello. Have a good lurk. Welcome in. But yeah, it's going alright. There's something really, like, refreshing about restarting an Animal Crossing island. Even though it means that I now have to put in the work to finish it on time, because I want to have this finished by autumn. And if the last island is anything to go by, where I started it in September and wanted it finished by April, and then I was, like, 2.5 months late, I need to hustle on this one, so... But, you know, where right now a lot of stuff is, like, locked behind, certain progression things, so, like, we can't even, like, start really decorating. So, right now we're just chilling. Just chilling, you know? Hi, Adequate Axolotl. Have a good lurk. Thank you for the quiet hello. Oh, I really like DMC's style. Haven't played it in ages, though. That's fair. That's fair. It looks interesting. It doesn't, I mean, it looks like an action-y game, which is not my kind of thing, but, it looks interesting generally. But yeah. Oh, good reminder from Nightbot. Thanks, Nightbot. Did I miss anything? Don't think so. But yeah, I got a bit of a cold, I think. Oh, hello. Our campsite is impressive. I'm already getting inquiries and applications from tourists who want to stay here. Won't be long until we start getting some guests. When we have a guest, a tent will go up at the campsite, so be sure to keep an eye out for that. Hope you feel better soon. Thank you. Yeah, it's not like, it's nothing like too, like, hard-hitting or anything. It's just like a little sniffle and like a little, like, behind the eyes, you know? Like when you have a cold and your eyes feel like, I don't know. I don't know how to describe what they feel like, but y'all know what I mean. Anyone who's had a cold, like, you know what I mean. But yeah. Anything you can do to help improve the island. Yep. Yeah. Go in on the decorating is what you're saying. Which is totally fine. I can totally do that. So can we start talking about the island rating now? I'm not sure. No. Okay, it hasn't been mentioned yet. That's fine. So Tom Nook has mentioned his plan to host a KK Slider concert, but hasn't mentioned specifics about it, which would include an island rating of 3 stars, is one of the things you need. But he hasn't told us that yet, which means we don't have an island rating system yet. But that's fine. I don't think it would be highly rated yet, because I haven't really done anything. Basically, the way to do that is just, like, put down some fencing, put down some flowers, put down some random decorations, and, like, move in villagers, is how you boost your star rating quickly. So when the time comes, we will be focusing on that a little bit more. I have too much money to fit in my wallet, so let's use some of it to pay off my loan. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Sunglasses time is over. And I'll also go put Harvey back. So I'm not holding him the whole stream. What? Okay. So. Now I got that fence that I kept saying about, the one that's iron and stone. It popped up in the Nook machine yesterday, so I did order that. I don't think I'm gonna use a whole lot of fence otherwise. I might want the brick fence only because I am working in brick. Yeah, we'll grab the brick fence. So I'm not gonna like grab all the fences and like unlock them all. Technically I do have a lot of these fences unlocked on my other character. I could just craft them on my main character and trade them over, but it's more convenient to just do it from this character, so I'll just do it. I'll just do it this way, so. Okay, yeah, so we have some DIY recipes of things that we can unlock and start crafting, but I don't have loads of spare miles, so I'm gonna hold off on doing that for now. I mean, I have some. But we're gonna need to do some... I'd rather wait until we've, like, done some villager hunts. So, yeah. Oh, do we need to ask Tom Nook about what's next? I can't remember if he said that. Oh, so we say, what should I do? Cam said, "When I draw some interesting visitors. If visitors are even the least bit interested in Heart Home, I'll work my famous Tom Nook magic. Sure, I can persuade them to make permanent plans." Okay, yeah, yeah. Okay, that's fine. So, nothing... He has no tasks for us until a visitor arrives. Which, like I said, is not the same day that you build it. So it'll be the next in-game day. But that's fine. Alright. So, what we want to do... Oh, so is Able Sisters built? Should be, I think. We'll pop over. Sell a hot item, 10 flowers, sell weeds, get fossils assessed, chop down trees. Okay. That's fine. I'm gonna water... Well, I'd like to get some orange. I know these aren't in a good orientation for flower breeding also, before anyone tries to chime in and say that. I know. I'm not really hardcore trying to breed them right now. But if I am going to cross any, I'd like to try and get the orange pansies, because I feel like that'll work well with my island. I'd like these green mums to multiply, because those are hard to get. I'm gonna also get these purple ones again, just so they can maybe multiply as well. Because again, I'm not sure what kind of flowers I'm gonna go with. Like my streets are gonna be like brick colored, so like, you know, a kind of orangey red. Obviously autumn, like we could go for like sort of reds and yellows and stuff. I might also want some like more neutral colored flowers just to sort of like balance out. I don't know, haven't decided. But I just want to give myself lots of options, so. This is Clay, one of our 3 autofill villagers, because in case you haven't been following the saga, I got confused and forgot to check, like, on the internet to check what the case was about when you set up the 3 initial plots and when you put the furniture down. And so I did all the furniture without double checking, and that means that they autofilled. Dina has been crafting like 3 or 4 days in a row. Every time I log on, for like, this is like the 4th day now, she's been in her house crafting. Which, like, good for her. Dina is another autofill. I don't mind Dina. I think she kind of fits the island. Clay, I'm not a fan of Clay, who is that hamster we just spoke to with the mask design on his face. Not a fan. Dina might stay. Muffy, who we saw already, who was the one, she is the kind of goth sheep. I feel like she could fit the island. Like I said, I don't want to go for like a Halloween-y vibe as such, but it might be okay to do like some like low-key Halloween decorations. Like, you know, I'm not doing a Halloween island. I'm doing like a cozy fall island. But we might keep Muffy. And Pippi is more fitting to the island than... I'm more likely to keep Pippi than I am to keep Clay or... Oh my god, I don't even remember their name. The, like, blue deer, who was one of our starting villagers. I don't even remember their name. Is it, like, Blam? Oh, Bam, okay. So Bam and Clay I'm definitely not keeping. Pippi, in a pinch, if they don't ask to... Oh, okay, it's this. They won't do it. Okay, that's fine. In a pinch, I will keep Pippi. That's why Isabel didn't mention it. I didn't think Isabel had mentioned it. It's because it's not there yet. Maybe they won't do them on the same day. Not sure. Do I want to shake all the trees? I don't know that I do, to be honest. I did chop a bunch of trees down here, as you can see by all the tree stumps. But it's because I was looking for hardwood and I didn't think I would want trees here anyway. So I was like, I'm just gonna get rid of them. I don't know that I feel like shaking. Well, no, it's fine. We can do it. I should do it. I should do the trees. So for those who aren't familiar with Animal Crossing, and I've explained this lots of times just because I want people to be informed. and I know not everyone plays, so if this is like the dozenth time that you've heard me explain it, or if you already knew, then my apologies. But I know I have a lot of people who don't play Animal Crossing, so I will explain. Every day, in-game, on your island, the trees will drop special things. So 2 trees will drop like decorative items, like furniture items and stuff like that. Like 12 or so trees will drop like some coins. There's a coin. And 5 trees will drop wasps. They have wasps in them. So they drop a little wasp nest, which you can then sell for a sizable amount of money. So it's good for getting money early game, and good for getting new items early game. So one of the things that you can do daily, I'm gonna move where this is, but that's fine. One of the things that you can do daily is shake all the trees, basically. If you do it while you're holding a net, it makes it easier to catch the wasps so that you can then sell them. And then you also don't get stung. So kind of a win-win there. But yeah, so that's something you can do. You can also hit them all with axes once per day to get some materials from them, which I should be doing because I don't have a lot of wood. I should be hitting the trees, but I just rude. There we go. I haven't been. It's fine. It's cool. Is there a tree over here? Oh yeah, there we go. Oh, someone's lost a book. We can pick it up and return it to them. Did I get this tree already? I don't... Nope, wrong thing. Probably try to reunite it with its owner. Good thing there's only 5 villagers on the island, so it should be pretty easy. Eventually, as you start I think it's after you've like returned a bunch, you can then start. It does give you the option to like investigate the item, and it will give you like a sort of description of it that's helpful. But this just says someone lost this. Yeah, you have to do a bunch of them, I think, or maybe like maybe it's related to your friendship with the villagers, or I don't know what it is. But eventually in the game, it does start giving you helpful information when you say investigate, but we don't have that, so we'll just... But normally when you talk to one person, if you say, hi, is this yours? And it isn't theirs, they'll normally tell you whose it is. They'll be like, oh, I think X villager was missing something, so. It's not like you have to actually ask everybody, but yeah. So we can return that, and it'll boost our friendship with the villagers, which is good. We like boosting friendship. Oops, I need the net. One benefit of boosting your friendship with villagers is that they will send you stuff. They'll send you stuff in the mail. Also, in the case of the villagers that we don't want to keep on the island, you have to have reached a certain friendship level with your villagers before they'll move out. Before they before they ask to move out. You can forcibly move them out using certain methods, but in terms of them like getting a thought bubble and being like, oh, I think I'm ready to like move on to another island, they won't do that until you reach a certain friendship level. So we have to kind of like befriend them all before they move on. So I should pick up some of these weeds, actually. I think I had a Nook Miles thing for selling 20 weeds, so we can do that. Oh yeah, look, there's a furniture item. In case you're like, Haley, that was shaped like a leaf. Why was it shaped like a leaf? I don't know the lore behind it, but all of the... Oh yeah, you can see some in my inventory. All of the furniture items have a little leaf icon in the menu. It's just the way it is. So, yeah. That's just the way it is. Oh. And so yeah, they you get them from trees sometimes. I don't know the lore behind it. Okay. Emmy, hello! How you doing? Welcome in. Happy Thursday. Hope your week has been great. My week's been not too bad. I hope your week has been great as well. How are you doing? Good to see ya. I am just doing my dailies. We're gonna roll the day forward and get our first campsite villager tomorrow, I think. And we'll see who it is. Hopefully it's someone decent. We'll see. Oh, I'm stuck. Ah. Okay, there we go. Neum. But yeah, I hope you're doing well. Gang, if you're into Animal Crossing, Emmy also streams a lot of Animal Crossing. Also, just recently started a new island, which we love to see it. So yeah, go check out their stuff. Trying to gather up the motivation to clean around the house a bit. Oh no, I hate that. Best of luck. Sending lots of spoons and energy your way for that. I hate cleaning the house and tidying, all of it. Housework in general. Blech. Blech. Icky. So yes, sending lots of good vibes your way for all of that. Rude! Pick the net! There we go. Well, that's an orange tree. I don't want that. With the shaking of the trees, by the way, friends, fruit trees don't count. Neither do money trees. So if they have, like, a thing on them, they do not count. So you don't have to worry about shaking those. You can just leave them. Which is why I leave my money on the money trees all the time, is so that it's less trees for me to have to shake. Oh, I was about to go shake that, and now it has arches on it. It's less trees for me to have to shake, because they have stuff on them. Because they're money trees. Fun fact about me. But yeah. Oops. Oh my god! I have terrible aim in this. That's okay. Also, I'm not bothering to pick up all these sticks just because there's so many of them. Like... It's just, again, it's an effort thing. I'm not gonna pick them all up. I'll pick them up eventually, like, as I need to, like, tidy up the areas that they're in, but it's not a priority. So, rude! Oh, I keep missing the net. There we go. I've only had one furniture item so far, and I've only had, like... I was gonna say I've only had, like, 2 wasps, I think. There's another one. Also, this is my little character. They're called Haley, after me, who's also called Haley. A lot of times in games, I don't name my characters Haley. Particularly for, like, story-based games. I don't know what it is. It started out in Pokemon. I didn't call my Pokemon characters... Hi, Techno, I will hydrate. Thank you. I didn't call my Pokemon characters Haley, and then it just branched into other games. But I do call them Haley in Animal Crossing. Yeah, I think it's because, like, for narrative games, like, I'm not in the story, I guess, you know? I don't know. I don't know exactly what it is. I'm trying to, like, analyze it myself right now. But, yeah, this is my character. They're just in a little, like, little dress, little homemade backpack, little sandals, and little, bandana. I really like the bandana items. I don't know that I could pull them off, like, IRL. But that's okay. My character's rocking it, and it's cute. Fits the fall vibe, even though it's the middle of summer right now. Well, is it the middle of summer? I guess technically summer starts on the 21st or 22nd of June, right? That's when the solstice is. So, I guess it's not technically the middle of summer. I don't remember which trees I've gotten also, so if I'm repeating them, I apologize. Oops. Ah! Okay. I think I got this one already. Dude. Also, I planted those hydrangea bushes to grow, which is something I tend to do, is I get a bunch of hedges and bushes rather, and I plant them so that they're ready. But it only just occurred to me, like, this is the, like, 3rd or 4th Animal Crossing island that I have, like, worked on. And it's only just occurred to me that it makes more sense not to plant them so that they don't take up as much space. Because when they're in their little sapling form, they stack in the inventory, and you can just drop the item on the ground, and put it in storage and stuff. I don't know why I always used to just plant them, like, so that they were, like, ready to go. But anyway, I finally made the sensible decision to not plant them right away so that they don't take up as much space. So good for me. I got there eventually. I think we've gotten... Have we gotten our 2 items? I think we have. Well, these are like the last few trees anyway. I think that's it. Have we gotten 5 wasps? Yes. Have we gotten 2 items? I bought the bucket and the record player. Yeah, the lawn chair and the rattan bed, I think. Okay. Cool. Nice. Excellent. Do we... No, we haven't done any Nook Mouse things. Oh, one of them was to get fossils assessed, and one of them was to sell weeds. So we can do that. No problem. What I'm gonna do real quick is... put this... Can I put this here? Actually, let me just put it here. I'm just placed... Like I said, when the star rating thing is unlocked, you get points for, like, having furniture items. Oh, you can't stack those? Okay, fine. You get points for having, like, furniture items placed outside and stuff like that, which is why I have this random accumulation of items over here. So, yeah. It's cool. And these bugs, I like the cages that they're in. I like to use them for decorating, which is why I caught a couple of them. I think it's cute. I think it's a cute little item. Can I put stuff on top of this? I couldn't put the other bug on top of it. No. That's fine. Work meeting! See you later. Have a good work meeting. I hope it goes okay. Thank you for lurking. I appreciate it. Okay. Oh, I gotta find out whose item this is, too. Shoot. Hang on, just because I know that... Yeah, I was gonna say Clay and Dina and... Pippi? Was her name Pippi? Are all, like, right here. So, I'm just, you know... There's a 3 and 5 that is one of them. Oh, and it was Clay's. Oh, perfect. There you go. Oh, yeah, and we get a little item as a reward. So, it's a rain hat. I actually just ordered a rain hat in the mail. And I think I already had a rain hat. But now I've got another one, I guess. Okay. Cool. Let's get the fossils assessed. Let's sell some stuff. And then, we will roll the day over. And hopefully get our first campsite villager. Hopefully. We'll see. I don't think it's always the next day. But I think it just can be, like, from the next day going forward, I think. We'll see. Oh, that's interesting. That's interesting. So, you'll know how my capture card sometimes takes out the of the talking. But I could hear the echo of the talking sounds because we're in the museum. I think they added an echo. I think. I think I can like just hear it. I think that's the echo of Blather speaking, because we're in a big museum foyer. But for whatever reason, and I've never worked out what it is because it doesn't do it all of the time. Sometimes the sounds are there. But a lot of the times, they're not. Like, it just takes them off. I don't know. It's very strange. I think the echo is still there, which is interesting. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know why it does it. It just does it sometimes. I've never known why, and it doesn't do it all of the time, so it's just a big mystery. It's just a big mystery. But I think that the echo sound was still there, which is interesting. Another piece of the puzzle. All right, what do we got? Sell weeds, sell a hot... I'm not going to sell a hot item. Chop down trees. Yeah, I could chop down a tree, and I can change my outfit. So those tasks at the top are Nook Miles plus things. Nook Miles are little, it's a little currency that you get for just, like, being active in the game. Just, like, doing things in the game, basically. There are a lot that you get for, like, the first time that you do something, or, like, doing things X number of times, but those are, like, finite. Whereas, the Nook Miles ones are, like, repeatable. So yeah. Simple dots tea? No, I know what that item looks like, and I don't think I want to keep that, so I'll just sell it. Oh, we want to sell the weeds, because that's one of our things. Do I want to sell that rain hat? No, I'll hang on to it, I'll hang on to it. Is that everything? Just the fossils, the weeds, and the wasp nest? And the shirt? Yeah, okay, cool. Now, the reason I'm not selling the wasps, even though I said they sell for a lot, is there is an NPC who comes to your island who, like, really likes bugs, and they'll pay, I think it's 1.5 times, or is it 2 times? I can't remember, but they'll pay more for the bugs, so, I just hang on to them until Flick comes to the island, so that, I get more money for them. Which is why I have that little collection of bugs over by some of the houses, because I get even more money for them that way. I'll tell you what, actually, let's just chop down this tree, and then I'll put the money sapling that I have in my inventory in its place. Yeah, that's what we'll do. Cool. And then we'll go put this last few bits in our inventory, in our storage, rather, and change our outfit real quick, and then we'll roll the day over. Oh, I better collect those miles. So yeah, the Nook Miles Plus are just, like, repeatable ways. Every day it starts with 5 that are, like, boosted, and then as you do them, it cycles new ones in. So if you're trying to farm Nook Miles, that's a good way to do it, because they're infinite in theory. So yeah, I have a lot of bugs over here. Ready for when Flick rolls around, so that I can just sell them for more money. We love to see it. Do 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 do. Also, I was just editing the first VOD of this when I turned the game sound off because I was doing a lot of restarting to get an island map that I wanted. But the background music that I was playing through Spotify is not in the VOD because it's on an audio track that doesn't go to the VOD. Just so that I don't get got for... It is copyright-free music. It's Lo-Fi Girl, which does provide free background music as long as you credit them, which I do. But there are, like, fake songs claim some of those, and it's a hassle, and so I just don't have the Spotify go to the VOD. Oh, it's a red rain hat. Okay, well, that's not really my VOD. Well, that's okay. What kind of outfit do we want to put on? I kind of like this outfit, to be honest. I don't really want to change it, but, well, I guess I could just change to sneakers, and then it's, like, the same outfit. It's, like, the same outfit. Also, you can see my backpack a bit better now. It's got, like, it's got little, like, flowers on it. Very cute. Do we want to do this, I think? I like this outfit with the little dress and the thing. Yeah. I could put, like, a rain hat on. I'll do the... Oh, it's called a do-rag. Okay. Okay. I'll wear the do-rag for now. There we go. Okay, we'll put some stuff in storage. Oh, nope. That was an accident. But yeah, so there's no background music in that first VOD, which is a little bit sad, but it is what it is. Oh, no! Bam! Oh my god! Well, joke's on them. I was just about to close the game and roll the date forward, so... Alright, well, welcome to my house. Do I get Nook Miles for a villager being in my house? Hi. You brought a peach. Excellent. Okay, thanks. Are you gonna offer that we play higher or lower? Yes. Yes is the answer. High card, low card. I know how it works. It only goes up to 9, by the way. Spinning wheel? I don't even want a spinning wheel. 8? Well, I'm gonna say lower. Because it only goes up to 9. Smaller. Ayo. I win. I want a spinning wheel, which I have no interest in. Why did my radio stop? Maybe it's between songs. Weird. Okay, I'm heading out. Heading out for a jog. Yep, absolutely I am. 100% that's what I was doing. Yeah, I don't know why the radio stopped playing. That was weird. I don't like when there's no background music. Hang on, I just want to double check. Oh, that didn't count as talk to your neighbors? That's weird. Why? Because he was in my house? Maybe? I don't know. Sorry, I saw there was a Nook Miles thing for talk to your neighbors. So I was like, well, there's some neighbors right here. I'll just quickly do that. Just anything for those extra miles, you know? Anything for those extra miles. Hi again, Muffy. I hate how the 2 villagers that move onto your island don't have their, like, they have these, like, really simplified home designs. It makes me very sad. I think eventually you can say something to Isabelle that, like... Wait, what? Which of those didn't count? What? Why isn't it... What? Why isn't it counting? I'm so confused. I'm so confused. I don't even remember what I was saying now. Oh, yeah, I think they added in a thing eventually that let you... Like, you could say something to Isabelle. Oh, you need the DLC to reset the villager homes through Isabelle. Oh, okay, okay. I have the DLC, so that's something. But at that, I would probably just go through the DLC and change their homes. Anyway. Like, at the point where I have the DLC, I'll just, like, edit it myself. But that's good to know that that's how you do it. Thank you for letting me know. Why isn't it counting this as the thing? Is it because they're in their house? Whatever, I give up. I give up. But yeah, I do have the DLC, so that's good. Oh, you need to complete the DLC to get the option through Isabelle as well. Oh! What? Why even add it at that point then? Like, if you, I mean, I guess. Fair enough. Fair enough. Like, at that point, when you've already, because that's, if you've unlocked the ability to just I guess if you don't feel like decorating it yourself, or you can't remember, I don't know. We have an ad coming up, by the way, gang. Oh, I can just close this. But it's, you won't miss anything. I mean, you'll miss me, like, the game takes a while to load up, so that's probably what a lot of it'll be, but I won't, like, do any stuff. So you won't miss anything in that sense. We'll roll the date forward. Here we go. Here we go. And we'll take a little break. That option is basically to reset the custom homes you've made. Oh, if you end up not liking the design. Oh, okay, that makes more sense. That makes more sense. Like, yeah, rather than, like, manually undoing it. But it works for the starter homes, etc. Oh, okay. That makes more sense. I didn't understand that was, like, the purpose of it. I thought that it was for the starter homes to look less boring. But no, I see, it's to wipe. Because I know that you can do it, you can talk to Isabelle about their outfits and their like, catchphrases as well if you've changed those to reset them. So that makes more sense then. Okay, got you. That makes a lot more sense than what I thought. Also, I'm in sweatpants today because I wanted to be cozy, and also I had the fan on because it was warm, but then my legs were getting really cold, so I was like, compromise. I'll go t-shirt and sweatpants, but it's a little bit warm in my sweatpants. But that's cool. All right, we're in an ad. Those of you who are in an ad might not hear me say this. But yeah, we'll I mean the game's still loading up, but yeah, we'll take a little little break. Oh, I'm lurking in a stream also that I keep getting drops in and I keep getting Twitch notifications and I'm like I check the Twitch notifs like when I see them just in case they're like something important. But like you know, but it's they're Twitch drops for a game that I don't play just cuz I have a stream up. So, whoopee. All right, so Able Sister should be built now, and we might have a campsite villager. Isabel will mention it if we do, so we'll see. We'll see. Or we might not have a campsite villager. I don't think it's always the next day. I think it just can be the next day. But we'll see. Actually, I should take a real quick bio break while this is going, and I'll bring my strawberry thing in. Still a little bit of the ad left. But good opportunity for y'all to grab a quick break. Refill your waters, grab a snack, have a stretch, give your eyes a break from your screens, all that good stuff. And I also will BRB. Oh, thank you so much for that follow. I do have anonymous follows on, so if you want to introduce yourself in chat, make yourself known, feel free. Or we have a little channel point redeem, or if you want to remain anonymous, that works too. Whatever floats your boat, but thank you so much. And also, I will BRB real quick. Hello. I'm back. I'm back. Oh, thanks, Marie. I got myself, well, technically I haven't gotten it yet. I got a vitamin C tablet. They're kind of old, so hopefully they're okay. But they're little, like, vitamin C effervescent tablets. That's fair, Percy. Yeah, they're kind of old, so hopefully they're still okay. But, yeah, they're like Baraka, but they're not branded. They're off-brand Baraka, and they're tropical flavor. They're from, like, Tesco, I think. These are from Aldi, apparently. Which is interesting, because I have, like, hardly ever shopped at Aldi. Alright, here we go. I'm gonna do it. Yee, it's effervescing. Fun. This might have been slightly too much water, also. I couldn't remember. Well, hopefully it's not. Hopefully it's fine. Just gonna hold it so y'all can see. Good luck, Godspeed to the effervescent Red Crayon Bandit. Welcome in. Do you mean in reference to my tablet effervescing? Can you say effervesce? To effervesce. That's a verb, right? So effervescing would be the gerund. Right? I think so. Oh, to drinking an expired tropical Aldi tablet. I mean, well, let me see, like, what it says. 06/2021. But I have definitely had these, like, since then. So, it's probably fine. I've had expired ones before. And I've been fine. And, like, really, what's the difference between, like, you know, 2 years out of date and 3 years out of date? Listen, don't follow my example, okay? It's probably fine, though. It's probably fine. It's still going. Give it a shake. Introduce some movement. That's a way to speed up chemical reactions. I've had them recently. It's fine. It's alright. It's still going. Hurry up. Did I add enough water? I think I did. Because this is a pint glass, but like it's not, doesn't call for, like, how much does it call for? 200 mil. How many mils in a pint? I knocked them over. How many mils are in a pint? In pint. What? Imperial? No, pint glass. 568. So less than half of this glass should be 200. 533? Well, at least 500. More than 500. So yeah, we wanted far less than half of this glass. But that's okay. It might be a little bit watered down. But honestly, it's still going, so. Really, it's something I could, like, stir it, but I don't have anything to stir it with, so. There's still, like, a flat disc of stuff at the bottom, but it's going. Keeps, like... It keeps, like, rearing up on its side, basically. You see it? It's just... Oh, yeah, there it is. Riveting stuff. Let's click through Isabel's announcement in the meantime. Today's announcement. Today we have a visitor staying at the campsite. Oh, alright. Everyone keep your fingers crossed. Well, okay, you don't have to cross them yet. It's kind of early. But hopefully it's a cute villager, because that's one less villager that we then have to look for. It is getting ready for takeoff. Oh, it's going. Oh, it's really disintegrating. There it goes. It's such an appetizing color, isn't it? That's the color it always is. That's not because it's expired. Don't worry. It's always this color. In case you're like, Haley, is it supposed to look like that? Yes. Yes is the answer. It's tropical flavor, like I said. Often you get these in orange flavor, and then they're more orange. Yes, our tailor shop opened as well. Heck yeah. We love to see it. Okay. There's a couple, like, bits in it still, like, small little bits, but that's okay. We'll just give it another little shake. Okay. Now, if I die, this will be my, like, not a memoir. What's the word I'm thinking of? I don't know. It's fine. Alright. Fine. Seems fine. Seems the way it always is. She died doing what she loved. Not wasting products, even though they're past their best before date. That is genuinely, like, I don't like waste in that sense. So, yeah. Evidently, is by the fact that I still have these, old non-Baraka, from 2021. Actually, no, they'll be from before 2021, I think, because they probably last a while. They're probably from, like, 2019, 2020. When would I have gone to Aldi, though? Because that's the thing, like, I have been to Aldi, like, before, but, like, a handful of times. Like, that's interesting. Alright, there's a villager staying at the campsite. Should we go see who the villager is? Now, there's no changing who this villager... You have to move in the first campsite villager. I'll go say hi to Clay. Hi, Clay. You have to move in the first campsite villager. No matter what. So, and they're always a cranky villager, which is one of the 6 personality types. It's always a cranky. So, hopefully, it's someone who fits the vibe of the island and I think is cute or cute-ish. Smug, that's what I meant. That's what I meant. Smug villager, that's what I meant. That's what I meant. Because in my head, I could picture them. Like, that's what I meant. Yeah, thank you for correcting me. Cranky is also a villager type, but not that one. Yeah, because I was like, I know that, like, I had Lionel last time. I had, is their name Julian? The unicorn? I had them, I think. Hope you get a cute one. I hope so, too. We'll go say hi to Bam in the meantime. Mess up the personality types, just, yeah. Yeah. Maybe during COVID, I ended up shopping in weird places to find stock of what I needed during that time. Yeah, potentially, although... I was in Guildford for, like, the first couple, like, lockdowns. And I can't think where the Aldi would have been in relation to where I lived. Because I was, like, I lived very close to the big Tesco. And I know that, like, they were, like, out of stock of some stuff. But, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. But, yeah, but possibly. But it expired 2021, did it say? Yeah, maybe. I don't know. But very possibly, yeah. Because, yeah, I can think of a time that we went to Aldi to, like, pick up a specific... Jack's parents over Christmas had gotten a nice pate from there that we really liked, so we went there not long after Christmas to see if they still had it in stock. They did not. But I don't think I would have picked up vitamin C tablets. I don't know. I don't know anyway. It's odd. Alright. Let's see who this villager is. And again, we have to move them in regardless, but hopefully it's someone who fits the vibe of the island and is cute. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Ah. Not for me. Not for me. Not for me. Not for me. Well, Quilson, it's nice to meet you. Ridiculous. Oh my god. Okay. Well, that's okay. That's okay. You know, I actually, like, there aren't... Hi, Tintorialist, welcome in. How are you doing? Happy Thursday. There actually are not loads of, like smug villagers that I love the look of, to be honest. So it was not a fair shot, to be fair. Well, you should live here. So, yeah, that's it. You know, I don't mind Quilson, but he also looks like a trust fund villager in high school. He does, with the hair and like the sweater with the little tied scarf. He really does. I don't think he fits my island vibe either. In addition to me not not loving his look, he also, I don't think, fits the island. So, but yeah, he does. He does look like a trust fund kid that bullied you in high school. That's very true. Yeah, and the name Quilson as well. Oh my god, Flick's here! Hell yeah! I can sell all my bugs. Nice. We'll love to see it. Muffy's in the plaza singing? Love that. Love that for you. Also, Abel's Sisters is here now, so that's exciting as well. Oh, oh no! Shoot! Dina was gonna say something or give me something or, well, that's okay. Tom Nook. Someone would like to move onto the island. Yes, I spoke to them. He reminds me of Boggy Lowenstein in 10 Things I Hate About You. I don't think I know who that is. I've only seen that, like, once. I'll look it up. Boggy... I don't know that I'm saying that right. Lowenstein. Or Bogey Lowenstein? I can see it, yeah. 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 I can picture it. He wants to live here. I did do it. Yes, okay. You're gonna give me a housing plot. Sure. What happens if you say I'm busy right now? I don't... well, it's fine. It's in with your belongings now. Okay, cool. Perfect. Thanks. Best Shakespeare movie adaptation ever. Yeah, I know that a lot of people have a lot of good things to say about it. I think I enjoyed it when I watched it. Yeah, it's been a while. And I've only seen it like once, I think. But it is, yeah. I know a lot of people have good things to say. Did I look in the Nook shopping things yesterday? I feel like I didn't. This one's the same colors as Quilson. Do I want any of these things? Oh, I could get like a denim skirt. Yeah, I'll get like a little denim skirt. Oops, no, stop. I was gonna go here. Oh, just the bamboo grass. Okay, cool. I was trying to think of some other Shakespeare adaptation movies. I know She's the Man is one. I know that. Well, The Lion King, technically. I feel like that's a bit different, though. That's, like, based on, as opposed to an adaptation. I feel like it's a little bit different. Hi, Dina. I know you were gonna, like, you were gonna say something earlier. But, that's okay. Alright, so, we have to place this house. We have to go say hi to the Able Sisters. We have to say hi to all our villagers, in fact. Are you doing Escape Simulator on Saturday for the first time? Or will you get to know the game off stream first? That's a great question. I hadn't planned to do a get to know the game off stream first. Because I have, like, seen it a little bit. Technically, I haven't been in control of the game, but I have, like, seen slash sort of played it with someone like a bit before. So I wasn't planning on doing one before, but maybe we should do like the tutorial because Jack's gonna join me for it. Sort of. He'll be on call and like providing input and commentary. But yeah, maybe we should do, because there's like a tutorial level, I think, that's like it's like in like a kid's bed, like little play bedroom or something, I think. Because that was what I did on call with someone once. But yeah, the plan was that it was going to be our first time. Although, yeah, maybe we should do a practice one first. I'll consult with Jack and see what he says. But otherwise, yes, it will be our first time doing one. Thank you again for gifting that. I really appreciate it. But yeah, otherwise it'll be our first one. So, that's exciting. Should I just put it like here? Yeah. Just like here-ish. I think. Yeah, sure. Fine. Like I said, I have been sort of starting to plan like a layout stuff, but I'm not going to try and place the housing plots in the right spot for that now. Like, particularly without like the pathing down to sort of help guide it and stuff. So it's my most gifted game, 15 something gifted copies. Oh my goodness, Tan. You're so generous. But yeah, we're really excited to check it out. Well, I won't speak for Jack. Jack's willing to check it out. But yeah, I'm really excited to get to check it out for myself. So we will see. But yeah, maybe we will do the tutorial like before stream. We'll see. But otherwise, yeah, it'll be our first one. I guess maybe we should have a look at the list so we have an idea of what level we want to do. That would probably also be sensible. Yeah, that would probably also be sensible. I think. Oh, I didn't even check what the Nook Miles things were today. Customize, catch a sea bass, DIY. Okay, well, I mean, I can change my wardrobe, but other than that, I'm not gonna do a lot of those. Oh, I can just go to Able Sisters now and buy clothes. Oh my god, I totally forgot. I didn't even go say hi while I was over there. Silly me. Alright, well, we'll continue with our resource collection in a bit. I should chop some trees today, actually, as well. Yeah. Also, do I have to go back to Tom Nook and tell him that I did it, maybe? Be live in the evening times, correct? Yes, we're going live at 8 p.m. UK time, which I think is 9 p.m. your time? I think. But yeah, 8 p.m. BST is when we're going live. Just so we have, like, we can have time for supper and then, like, time to, like, chill and get ready so we're not, like, rushing. Hello! Yep, I did it. I picked this spot on the beach, but I'm gonna move it. But yeah, 8 p.m. Saturday. Will be when we're doing it. Mabel, I know all of this. I understand that technically, like, I don't have game data, so they don't know that I know all of this. Might join later in the stream. I have another game of Blood on the Clock Tower at 7 p.m. your time. Ooh, I hope you have fun. Also, no pressure, of course. I know you know that. But it'll be lovely to see you there if you're able to make it. All right, let's buy some clothes. Okay. Yes, there we go. What do we want to grab? I do like the front tie button-down shirts. Those are cute. These little peasant blouse things are cute as well. Kind of autumnal. Played 17 games of Blood on the Clock Tower in the last 5 weeks. That's awesome, though. Heck yeah, I'm glad you're enjoying it. Oh, a pajama dress. This is what my little pajama set. I got myself a nice little pajama, well, I say nice. It was, like, from Primark, but I got myself, like, a sort of fancy-ish pajama set for, like, little self-care times. And it's a shirt and shorts, but it looks like this. Okay, wait. I want the ripped jeans. I'm probably gonna get one of those shirts, but I'm just looking... What have we got? Okay. I could buy some little sandals, because, like, it is summertime, like, right now. Maybe? Sadly, back to work. Take care, everybody. Tan, thank you so much for popping in. Lovely to see you, as always. I hope you have... Well, I hope the rest of your workday goes okay. And it's not, like, too taxing or draining or anything. And yeah, have a good rest of your week as well. What do we want to get? I don't love the color of this, like, the brownish one. That's not for me. This one's cute, but it's, like, it's more summery than fall. I mean, it's not fall yet, again, like I said, but... I like these as well. Maybe I'll grab these. Yeah. But I don't want to wear it right now. I'm gonna go put an outfit together. At my actual changing room. What? It's not called a changing room. At my house, from my house storage. Because then, yeah, we'll grab one of these. Maybe this reddish one. And some darker jeans, too. Yeah. Yeah, that'll do. Okay. Okay. Back home. Doot, doot, doot. Still going on my vitamin C drink. Gotta get through it before it, like, settles a bit, you know? Okay. Neom. Did I go into Pippi's house and say hi? I did, right? Pretty sure I did? I'll go in again. I'm pretty sure I did. I need to sit back from the screen so that I'm not, like... It's, it puts too much strain on my eyes when I'm, like... Oh, yeah, because she... Oh, yeah, she was working out. Yeah, I gotta keep my distance from my screen, basically. Okay. Do 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 do. Here we go. So I'm gonna change my clothes. I'm gonna... Have I been into Nook's Cranny? I'm gonna pop into Nook's Cranny and see what they're selling, because I don't think I've been in yet. Don't think I have. At some point, they're going to ask me to upgrade the shop, but... Not yet. Well, let's buy this plant. I'm not sure how I'm going to decorate my house yet. I haven't decided, but... Good to get some decorations for that, for when the time is, upon us. I think I'm only gonna get 2 of the rooms. Chuck? Can I call you Chuck? Welcome in. Good morning, gorgeous gamers, and hope everybody's doing great today. Hope everybody, and poured a cup of coffee. So cheers all. Did you mean you have a cup of coffee? I don't have any coffee, but cheers to you. I have a vitamin C drink instead. Welcome in. I hope you're doing great today. It's nice to meet you. Do I want any of these flowers? No. Do I want any of this stuff? No. Chuck is good? Excellent. It's nice to meet you. Are you a fan of Animal Crossing? No furniture for us today, but that's alright. That's cool. That's cool. I don't remember when they asked you to upgrade the shop, but we'll get there. We'll get there. Alright. Wait, what's this shirt? Oh, the ripped doctor's coat. Well, I definitely don't want that. Hang on. I've been dropping a couple stuff, like, a few things, like, here that I know I'm not gonna want. There we go. I'll just sell them. Jesper right now playing Stardew Valley Warhammer. Heck yeah. I hope you're enjoying. Oh, I should have watered these pumpkins. Oops. So that they would produce more. That's okay. Oh, did I miss that one on the end? I did. Well, that's alright. I hope you're enjoying your Stardew Valley and your Warhammer. Who's your favorite Animal Crossing villager or NPC? Oh, I did order some bamboo grass. Oh, fair enough. Okay. I don't know what I'm gonna use that for, but I've got one. We'll open those up and we'll put them in storage. Or are these to go in storage as well? Yes. Console gamer, you've got... Oh, that's a lot. Oh my goodness. That's a long old list. Heck yeah, though. Nice. I do, like... Well, I have Switch, which, you know, is... I have the Switch, obviously. But I'm mostly a PC gamer, otherwise. We do have a couple of older consoles. Ketchup's your favorite villager. I just finished an island that I had Ketchup on. She's a cutie. Yeah, we have... Oops, I didn't mean to do that. We have a couple of, like, older consoles, that, like, my partner had, like, from when he was younger. So, like, and we've got the Wii, I think we have a PlayStation 3 and a PlayStation 2? I think? Don't quote me on that, but yeah, I'm more of a PC gamer, personally. Apart from stuff that's, like, Switch exclusive. But yeah. That is many consoles. Oh no, I have 2 pairs of the same jeans. Oh, that's okay. What do we wanna... What should we wear? It's still, like, summertime, so I don't want to wear anything, like, too... Maybe let's wear, like, this and some jeans? Maybe some... Maybe? Best game on PS2 is The Getaway. I'm not familiar with that. What kind of game is it? What's it like? Is this what we want to wear? Should I wear my yellow bandana with this? Is that going to be too much yellow? I'm going to take the backpack off. Hang on. What do we think? Or should we wear the sneakers? No, I think I like it with the sandals. Is it too much yellow? Nah. It's probably fine. Yeah, I'm not familiar with The Getaway. What's it like? Yeah, I haven't really played a whole lot of, like, console games. We used to have a PS2 when I was younger. That I, like, have played a few things on, but, like, not that much. And then when I was in, like, year 9 or so, my brother got an Xbox. Was it? No, it would have been slightly later than that. But, yeah, my brother got an Xbox, so I have played, like, a little bit on that. And likewise in uni, like, if someone had a console and I was, like, visiting. But otherwise I haven't really played a whole lot of console games. So wait, should I... Okay, let me pop back to Tom Nook and see if he has anything to say. Like, if we tell him that we've placed the thing, he'll probably have something to say, I would think. Also, I know that I can bury more money and get more money back. I just can't be bothered. The extra, like, couple of seconds to get the money is fine. I did. I found the best place. I mean, I'm gonna move it, but... We can't predict when someone will want to move here, but scrambling to secure a plot only when the need arises is much too haphazard a way of doing business. As part of improving infrastructure, we'll set aside plots in advance and put them up for sale. Yeah, I have a small processing fee, but if we get a buyer who moves in, I'll give you miles as a reward. So we could go on a villager hunt today. We could go on a villager hunt today. How do we feel about that? How much, how many Nook miles have I got? I did print out some tickets initially when I was gonna go on a villager hunt, like, the first time. When I then couldn't, because I forgot how the system worked. I've got 15,000 miles, so that's enough for 7 more tickets. Okay. Do we want to go on a villager hunt today? I think so. I think so, because otherwise we're just gonna, like, do our dailies. And that's, like, you know, it's chill, but it's not exciting. I think we go on a villager hunt. Is it Let's Talk Infrastructure? I think so. Sell some land. That's what we want. 10,000 bells. Yep, that's fine. Okay. Now, it's not loads of tickets, but it's some. It's some tickets. And we can grind out some Nook Miles, like, if we need to. Plus, like I said, I already have some printed. So should be okay. Also, I do have those amiibo cards that I opened in the hopes of getting someone who would fit this island. And I do have, like, someone who could work. Oh, right. I need to go place this housing plot. I guess I'm just gonna kind of put it, like, over here where I, like, chopped all these trees down and I, like, have plenty of space. I guess. Oh, okay. I didn't mean to press let me imagine it. It's fine. Sure. Fine. Okay. Villager hunt. Hang on, I should change the title to say that. Villager hunting. Ayo. Alright. Here we go. I'm ready. I'm not ready, but, you know. I'm ready enough. I need to clear out my inventory, I think. Well, do I? I should drop some stuff. I'm not gonna do the, like, clearing, like, everything on the island. That's that's too much. But I will at least, like, drop stuff that I don't need. I mean, I know that I'll probably get these materials, like, and so then they would just get added to those stacks, but it's fine. We'll drop this. We'll drop the weeds. Okay, that'll do. Alright, here we go. So I have 6 tickets, plus the 7 that I can print, which is not very many. But that's alright. That's okay. We're gonna do it. We're doing it. Here we go. My slipper's slipping off my foot. Alright, we've got this, team. Now, in terms of what I'm looking for in a villager, pretty similar to the last island that I was doing, to be honest. I like... The style of villager that I like is one that just kind of looks regular. Like, I like the ones that just kind of look like the animal that they are. Like, Goldie, Fauna, Molly, Maple, stuff like that. Bo. I'd like... So this is going to be an autumnal island, so I would kind of like something with, like, a bit more of an autumnal feel. If possible. Is the goal. Use Nook Miles ticket. Here we go. But, I don't have, like, a specific Dreamies list in mind. It'll more just be on, like, what's the right vibe. And if it's a villager that I like enough, basically. I can be a bit picky with my villagers, but that's okay. That's okay. So yeah, we'll just hope for the best. We'll hope for the best. I believe in us, though. We've got this, I think. If anyone wants to try and guess what species of animal they think it's gonna be, we do that sometimes. There's no stakes, there's no, like, nothing to win or anything, but if you just want to for fun, then, you know, feel free. Oh my god, I see them already. They're bright pink. And what's their... Oh, that's that squirrel who's pink. What's their name? Not Rocket, because that's the gorilla. Oh, I don't remember their name. Is it Peanut? Maybe? But it's one of the ones who... Is it one of the super... No, it's not one of the superhero ones. Is their name Peanut? Oh, it is Peanut. Okay. Okay, I'm not gonna take Peanut. I'm not gonna take Peanut. That's okay. That's okay. She's cute, she's just not for me. And that's okay. Now, do we want to... We should gather the stuff that's on here. Or we should at least shake the trees, because we can get an item. Like with the trees on the island, on our island, the trees on these islands also, I think one is an item, and one is a wasp, I believe. So, in the interest of free items, I suppose I could gather the oranges as well. Okay, none of these are dropping things, which is sad. Oh, there we go. I will take the oranges. Oranges are my native fruit, so like they don't sell for a whole lot, but it's cool. I don't think there are money rocks unless it's the special money rock island, I believe. So I won't bother hitting the rocks. I think that's the case. Oh, should I take some coconuts? Am I gonna want... I might want some palm trees. I haven't decided how I'm doing the beaches yet. Honestly, I'm probably not gonna decorate the beaches. Bar maybe putting some palm trees down. Yeah, we'll grab a couple of those. Oops, nope, that was an accident. Yeah, okay. Good luck, Peanut. I actually was trying to shake this tree. Okay. On to the next island. Squirrels are, like, pretty autumnal. I wouldn't mind a squirrel villager, just Peanut is not the vibe for me. But that's okay. That's cool. Alright, back we go. Ready to go home. Yes. The deal with these islands is that they like reset basically, so you can't go back to the same one at any point. As soon as you leave it, it's gone. So they're sort of like infinitely like repeatable in that sense, but not ever the same. So, all right, take two. I do have a Nook Mouse ticket on me. You're not wrong. Okay. I'm ready. I shouldn't have spent my miles. I spent some of my miles on stuff, like the inventory upgrade and some of the fences. Could have saved them. That's okay. In my head, I had, like, made the decision to, like, not do any villager hunting for a little bit. But, I don't know. I still could have waited on some of them. I mean, the inventory upgrade is, like, very, very useful. More oranges. That's cool. All right, what species do we think it's going to be? I think it's going to be a horse villager. I think. All right, let's check the beaches for a bottle. A little DIY bottle. And also shake the trees while we're here. Oops, that's not shaking the tree. Okay. I think they're normally up on, like, the top level, so we got a ways to go. We'll look for a little bottle. I don't see any. They're not on every island, they're just on some of the islands. I know I got the furniture item. I'm just gonna say I'm looking for the wasps now, but there they are. Cool. My head's quite itchy, but it's, like, underneath where my headphone band is. Alright, who's it gonna be? Oh. I don't remember their name. I wanted to say, Julius, but I don't think it is. Or, like, Claudius or something? They're like, I don't know, something like that. Something like Augustus? I don't know. Oh, it's just Klaus. It's not, okay, it's not who I was thinking of. I don't think. Or maybe it is. I'm just looking at the curls in the hair. Because I think they're a bear. There's one who's like Roman emperor kind of vibes. And I thought it was this one. Maybe it is. Klaus is not the name that I was expecting, but maybe it is. I don't know. Maybe it is. Oh, no, yeah, it is that. Yeah. Because they're in their outfit. Thank you for changing back out of your raincoat. That was helpful. Can any of these be money rocks? I can't remember. I can't remember. Alright, well, Klaus is also not the vibe for my island. But that's okay. It's cool. That's alright. Klaus. I mean, I was saying names that ended in a US, and Klaus does also end in a US. It's just like... it's a different vibe, I feel. You know? Yeah, I can't remember if these rocks can be money rocks. So I'm just gonna... I put my Joy-Con down to drink. Well, I missed the last one. It's fine. It's cool. Yeah, I'm gonna grab all these just in case. I don't think they ever are. But just in case. Oops. Well, that's fine. I'm not really doing it like the sort of best way to do it is to like dig 3 holes and like use those to prevent you from bouncing back, but just because of like all the flowers and stuff that are here, and like where they are next to the edge, I'm not really doing it like the best way, but it's fine. It's cool. Hope everyone's having a good day so far. Is anyone up to anything exciting today? Like I said, we're gonna go vote after stream. It's a UK general election day for those who didn't know. Okay, no money rocks. That's fine. Yeah, it's UK general election day today. So yeah, we're gonna go at like 4 to vote, which is in an hour actually, so oops, it's fine. And then otherwise just chilling. Maybe I'll see about us doing the escape simulator tutorial. We'll see. I'm ready to go home. Okay. Do. Bumping tunes. Early to bed, I think, also. I think. Supper's already made, because we made, like, burrito mix yesterday, but then I didn't end up eating that much of it, and Jack didn't end up, having any, because he got back, like, late from his work thing, so we're just gonna have that today. I'm not allowed to vote, but we'll be checking my local area's results tomorrow morning. Oh! That's surprising. I guess just because of how... I don't know how long you've been over here. That's a shame, though. I'm sorry. Well, hopefully the results turn out, how you want them to. Hope you get the party you're voting for. I hope so, too. It's a close race here between, 2 parties. One of which is the Conservatives. But there seems to be a lot of anti-conservative mindset going around, unsurprisingly. So, yeah, hopefully that translates into results. General elections, you need to be a citizen to vote. I can vote in local elections and Scottish Parliament elections, but not general elections. Oh, shoot. Oh, I'm sorry. Well, thank you so much for that follow. Welcome in. We do have anonymous follows, so if you want to remain anonymous, feel free to lurk. Or if you want to introduce yourself in chat, feel free. We have a little channel point thing that you can do if you want to be acknowledged. Welcome in. How are you doing? Happy Thursday. But yeah, there's a lot of unhappiness with the state of politics in the UK, and particularly the 2 main parties right now, for various reasons. So, you know, I don't think that we'll have perfect results, but Hopefully there will at least be enough change to sort of start moving in the right direction. I'll be working and lurking. Maya, I'm glad you're doing well. I'm doing okay. I'm a bit sick. I have a bit of a cold, but other than that, I'm doing okay. I hope you have a good work lurk as well. King of Horror, good morning from North Carolina. Hello to you. Hello to you in North Carolina. What should we call you? Do you want a full username, King of Horror, or should we call you, something else? Let us know. But it's nice to meet you. Oh, I can see... who? Oh, okay. Now it's interesting because that, like, the color of that villager would be good for the island. The, like, deep red. But I don't like their angry face. I can call you Will. Excellent. Thank you for letting me know. Let me make a note. Because otherwise I'll forget. But yeah, welcome in. It's nice to meet you. Are you a fan of Animal Crossing? And if so, who's your favorite villager, and or who's your favorite NPC? Yeah, I don't like the angry face on that villager. We'll go talk to them. It's kind of a shame because the color would be nice, and I do like the hippo villagers. Excuse me. I like the hippo villagers, but yeah. I don't like their facial expression. So I didn't bother digging the... Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Ah! I'm trying to get the stuff. Well, it's fine. Ah! Okay. Love Animal Crossing so much! Favorite game of all time? Heck yeah. Nice. Nice. I don't know this villager's name also, but we'll go find out. Hello. Biff. Okay. I don't like their angry eyebrows. You know? Which is a shame, because, like, the deep red, like, would be a good... But I just, you know... I am villager hunting, yes. So my island is going to be, like a fall town island, like brick streets and kind of stuff. So yeah, I'm villager hunting right now. Yeah, I just... The eyebrows are kind of a lot, you know? So... Yeah. Which again, like, Biff, like, I like the, like, deep red color. And I like the hippo villagers, but... Love a Fall Island. Me too. I just finished a Cherry Blossom Island, actually. So, yeah, it'll be nice to be starting a fresh one. Yeah, I really like autumnal. It's gonna be like a little cozy autumnal town, basically. Non-British citizens may still vote if they're citizens from Ireland or a Commonwealth country and resident in the UK, but not other countries. Right. Okay. Got you. You'd have to apply for citizenship in order to be able to vote. That's fair. Yeah, no Biff, unfortunately. The eyebrows are just, they're a lot, you know? You know? That's okay, though. But yeah, I don't have tons of Nook Miles or Nook Miles tickets, so hopefully we get lucky. We'll see. We'll see. Also, I only have an hour left of stream, so definitely make an Autumnal Island as well. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Yeah, I really like the fall time, like with the leaves changing and stuff. So excited to get to decorate for that season. Hopefully I can have it done. The goal is to have it done by, like, I think, like, the end of November. Is my deadline. Time for takeoff. Which works well with, like, what, like, my life is gonna be, because my mom's coming to visit for, like, all of December. So I'm probably gonna, like, cut streams back at that point, possibly. Or possibly not. I don't know, because she'll be here for a while, so we'll have to see. But if there's one less thing on my plate, like working on an Animal Crossing island, that's probably a good Also, like, then we're moving into winter time, so. How often do you stream? I stream, for the most part, I stream Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. Occasionally with, like, 1 or 2 extra ones thrown in. So, like, this week I did an extra stream yesterday, and I'm streaming Saturday night as well with my partner. But for the most part, it's, like, 4 days a week. And I also do a variety of things. I am a variety streamer. So, once a week I stream Animal Crossing, which is Thursdays. Unless I have to shift it around, but generally it's Thursdays. Friday I do a lot of, like, indie games and stuff. Tuesdays we do co-working. So sort of like body doubling for productivity. I do little co-working streams on Tuesdays. And Mondays, it kind of depends. Oftentimes it's art streams, but it depends on spoons. And like whether I've... Oh my god. Rude! There we go. And like whether I've like set up any art. But yeah. So 4 days a week. And it's a variety of stuff. So yeah. And yeah, right now I've got a couple indie games that I'm like in the midst of playthroughs for, so I'm kind of working on those on Fridays. I haven't seen the villager. Oh, there they are. Oh, is that Joey? That's funny because my dog's called Joey. I think. Yeah. I don't like the diaper. I don't like the diaper. You love indie games? Heck yeah! I also love indie games. You know? Joey's cute. Don't get me wrong. That's a diaper. They're in like a little diaper. And I don't like that. That's not for me, you know? Diaper is weird. I agree. Like, why did they do that? They ruined... Well, okay, not ruined, because I know lots of people love Joey, but... I don't know. I think it's weird, so I'm not gonna take Joey. What's longer, Joey the dog's snout or Joey the duck's beak? I'm gonna go Joey the dog's snout. I think. The bills in Animal Crossing ducks are like a bit sort of stumpier than like real IRL duck bills. So yeah, I think Joey's snout. Ready to go home. Any particular villager you're looking for? No, not a particular villager. More just someone that I like the look of and who, like, sort of fits the fall vibe a little bit. So, yeah, there are a lot, like, who could work. Yeah, I don't have, like, a specific Dreamies list that I'm looking for. Just, like, whoever, really. Yes, it is a big snoot. Very true. But yeah, I don't have, like, a specific list. It'll just be whoever we get. I do have some amiibo cards that I can fall back on as well. So we'll see. We'll see. But yeah. But yeah, I like a lot of the villagers who look like regular. That's kind of, I don't like when they look too funky, basically. Or I also don't like ones who are designed to look like they have a head of hair, because that's weird, because they're animals. So, yeah, that's another thing I don't like. Or, like, yeah, the diaper, or stuff like that I also am not a fan of, so. Yeah, I like pretty sort of regular... generic, I suppose, generic villagers. So yeah, that's what we're after, basically. And we'll see. We'll see. Oh. Okay, well, that's a kangaroo villager. There are also certain villager types that I don't like, including the kangaroos. I don't like the kangaroos. Well, I don't mind the male kangaroos. It's the female kangaroos because they have a Joey whose face looks and moves exactly like they blink at the same time and stuff, but I find it really like weird and off-putting. So if this is like a male kangaroo, then it might. I don't think it is though. No, it's not. But like, see, their like eyes move in sync, which like I understand why they did it that way, rather than like programming a second set of eyes to emote and move and blink. But like, it just, you know, I don't know. It's kind of like, it's kind of off-putting to me, and it means I don't like the kangaroo villagers that much. So, yeah, Carrie is a no. It's a no from me. But yeah. What other villager, like, types do I not like? Like, the species. I don't like the mice. I don't really like the hamsters either. Yeah, I don't like the mice or the hamsters. I can't think of any other particular, like, whole species right now. That I'm not a fan of. Oh, the octopus? I don't like the octopi. Octopeople. Only because they're, like... It doesn't make sense. Like, where their, like, mouth is and the way their legs are... Like, it doesn't... Do you know what I mean? Like, it's not right for an octopus. Like, that's not what an octopus's face looks like. So, I don't like that. Which is fine, like, you know, but... Anyway. Also, we have an ad coming up. If you end up in an ad, you won't miss anything. We'll take a little break. So don't worry about that. You won't miss any stuff. I'll just go, like, drop the stuff, in my inventory. And yeah, we'll take a little break. But you won't miss anything. You won't miss any content. Yeah, do we just want to, like... I'll just drop some of this stuff, like... Or I suppose I could just sell it, actually. I was just gonna sell these anyway. Oh, Flick! I was gonna sell my bugs to Flick as well. I guess we could take a brief pause on the villager hunt to do that as well. What do we want to sell? Sell the oranges. Wasp nests. Oranges. Not the coconuts. Because I want to plant those. Yeah, that'll do. Sold. And we'll go, like, pop the furniture just, like, in our storage, I guess? Yeah. And I suppose I should plant the... coconut trees. Maybe I just do it, like, here. If it'll let me. I mean, it won't let me plant all 6 of them here, because they won't fit. But we got some Nook Miles for that, so that's nice. That's something. Oh, wait, what? No, stop. More miles. Oh, up here. Grow fruit trees. Totally forgot that was one of the things. Cool. Okay. I will go plant the rest of these just, like, on the beach up here, I think. Can I just do it like this? I don't think I can. No. Will it let me plant it this close? Yes. Will it grow that close? That's a different question. Well, we'll see. Rude. Alright. Stand by. I'm just planting some trees. No, get the spot. There we go. And then, yeah, I'll sell all those bugs to Flick, because otherwise I might forget. And then the next day he won't be here. So, I'll do it while I think of it. Okay. Furniture and storage. This is the last ticket that I have, like, already printed. Oh, there's a balloon coming. Um, we'll wait for it to... Oh no, is it gonna be like over the river? Oh no. Well, hopefully not. We'll see. I'm just waiting. I missed. That's rude. I think it is over the river. Yeah. That's okay. I still get the... I didn't feel like waiting for it to be over the land, but I still get the Nook Miles for popping a balloon, so that's something. Alright. Items in storage. I'm not gonna be able to carry all these bugs in my inventory at once, but that's okay. Actually, I'm just gonna drop them here. Also, I have all these fossils, too. That's okay. Alright, welcome back from the ads. I planted the coconut trees, and I am just dealing with the rest of the stuff in my inventory. Just real quick before we go back out. I'm on my last printed ticket, and then I've got enough to get, like, 7 or so more tickets. So... Hopefully that works. Oops, that wasn't what I meant to do. I was just trying to pick these up so that they'd like group together. Yeah, we're getting rid of all of these. I mean, I could just carry them, but... Okay. Fossils over here, because I'll need to get them assessed. I'm not going to do that right now. Alright, let's go pick up some bugs, and then hopefully Flick is still nearby. He should be around somewhere. Alright, brief break from villager hunting to do this, so otherwise I'll forget. Probably. We'll see how many of these will fit in my inventory. I'll probably have to do, like, 2 runs. But we'll get lots of money, so that's something. I wish there were a way to trade bells into Nook Miles. You can trade Nook Miles into bells, but you can't go the other way. I don't think. I don't think there's a way to do that. Oh, okay, well, there we go. That's my inventory full. Now, where's Flick? Keep your eyes peeled for a large red lizard. Should be, like, oops. Oh, there he is. Hi. I accidentally crushed one of my cosmos. That's okay. It's cool. Kind of a bug buff. Flick, I know. I know. You're an insect enthusiast. I know. Okay, I've got a bug to sell. That's so many, oh my god. I don't remember how much these are all worth, or how much, Flick, like, adds on top of it, but... Lots of money. And this isn't even all of our bugs yet. A whole swarm. 117k. Yep, I'll take it. Like I said, good way to earn money. Get your daily wasps, and then also save up your bugs to sell to Flick. Particularly, like, the expensive bugs. Like, often, like, if I have, like, cheap, like, bugs that I know don't sell for very much, I'll just sell those at Nook's Cranny. But the more expensive ones, I'll hang on to those. Okay, here we go. So many wasps. Look at them all. We're gonna get some more wasps today, too. Between the Nook Miles Islands and, like, the daily trees here. Get even more. There's a tool there. I didn't even know that was there. What is that? Oh, my fishing rod. Fair enough. Look, I have more bugs for you. Hi. I've got a bug to sell. Not quite as many as last time, but that's okay. I don't think the long locust sells for that much, but that's alright. The Alice moth, I think, does. And the wasps sell for a sizable amount. Yeah! So like 200k just there. We love to see it. We love to see it. I actually have enough to pay off my house loans. I might just go do that. Because I have extra like in my inventory anyway. I need to put it somewhere. But yeah, I think I have enough to pay off my house loan. Pretty sure. I also should print a couple Nook Miles tickets in the meantime. Ayo! Yeah, we'll grab, okay, so we can get 8 more tickets. I hate that there's no, like, bulk buy in this bit also. Like, you have to go through, like, all the little menus. All the little dialogues. Very tedious. I'll print off 3 for now. Because that's the amount of menu clicking that I can tolerate right now. Without, like, absolutely needing to get more. But, like, see, that was only, all that time, that was only 2 tickets. It's so slow. Ugh. Okay. Corporal Kai, hello! Welcome in! How are you doing? Happy Thursday. I hope you're having a good day so far. Alright, Tom Nook. I would like another upgrade on my house, please. Ayo. Yeah, I know. Yes, yeah, I know. You'll happily loan me more money in order to... I know. I want to expand. Yes. I'm okay. I had my last class of semester today. My brain hasn't registered that yet. That's fair. I feel that. Well, congrats. Heck yeah. Are you doing something to celebrate? Heck yeah, though. Nice. Congratulations. Alright, how's my inventory looking? Fine. I have 1 tree branch. Oh, there's a tree branch there. Alright. Just gonna go drop those outside. But yeah, I hope you're doing something to celebrate for yourself. Exciting times. But yeah. Oh, hi Dina. You're welcome. A gift! Oh, thank you. What is it? A cushion. Okay, I'll probably use a cushion. Had a Snickers ice cream bar. Oh my god, I love a Snickers ice cream bar. After class, I don't know if I'll do any more celebrating. That's fair enough. Honestly, like, sometimes at the end of semester, you want to just, like, chill and rest. So, I feel that. Whatever you end up doing, I hope that it's enjoyable. But yeah. Yeah, I love a Snickers ice cream bar. Delicious. Delicious stuff. And a good end of semester celebration, I think. I want to fly. Alright, here we go. Take whatever we're on. I haven't been keeping track. Whatever number we're on. I'm ready. Here we go. Okay. I need to come to terms with the class-shaped hole that is now done up in my life. And then I'll see. Yeah, that makes sense. That's fair. Yeah, it's a lot to process. It's a big change being done for the semester, so I get you. Yeah. Alright. Here we go. I hope it's gonna be, someone good for the island. Now, what would be... What kind of villager, what species of villager do we think is on here? I think it's gonna be a... I'm feeling a cat villager. I'm feeling a cat villager. Feel free to, if you have a guess, there's no stakes, there's nothing to win, but just if you want to chime in. I think it's gonna be a cat villager. I don't see them yet. Alright. There's a lot of peach trees here. That makes sense. Because, there's always, like... most of the islands have your native fruit, and then some of them have, a different fruit. So I will take the peaches just because they sell for more than the native fruit of oranges will, so... Might as well. Might as well take them. Oh, hello. That's, Zell? I think is their name? Interesting. Do you know, I don't mind Zell. I don't mind Zell. Now, are they autumnal? I wouldn't say they were not autumnal. You know? With, like, the sort of, like, teal kind of color. And there's not anything, like, that's, like, particularly, like, egregious to me. You know? Oh, it's Bruce. Which one's... Oh, no, Zell's the... I know which one Zell is. It's because I've done Happy Home Paradise builds for them both. Zell is the... They're like a... They're also a deer. I think they're like black and white or like dark brown and white. But yeah, what do we reckon? What do we reckon? Part of my worry is that I don't want to like be in the middle of a villager hunt, like, and then like have to stop, like, because I've like hit the end of the stream, you know, or like run out of Nook Miles tickets and then have to like grind out more Nook Miles. But yeah, I don't. I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about it. I don't mind Bruce. Not my fave, but I don't dislike them, and I feel like they could fit. Is it only fruit trees on this island? Maybe. I keep like getting my net out, but I think it's only fruit trees. Oh, so I didn't need my net. It's fine. I think they're a cranky villager. I think. I don't remember. From the vague bits that I remember from their dialogue, I think they're cranky. Yeah. Nice to see the green grass. I've got snow over here. Is it Epic Carnage? Did I say that right? That's fair, though. That's fair. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. He's not giving me the dialogue option. Oh, there you go. Yeah, I'm gonna take Bruce. I'm gonna take Bruce. It's a great island. Yeah, I think he's a cranky. They kind of speak like a sort of like a I don't know, like an older like grandpa speak, you know. All right. Success. I think they fit the vibe. I think they fit the vibe. I'm ready. Yes. Cool. Success. Success. All right. There we go. We did it. We did it. Now, I am not guaranteeing that Bruce will stay on the island the whole time. We'll see. We'll see how I feel about him as the island progresses. But, yeah, I think they fit enough to at least move them in for now, if not permanently. I reckon. One of my OG residents left today. They wanted to explore and see what else was out there, and I didn't have it in me to make them stay. Oh, was it someone that you were, like, particularly attached to? I guess if they were one of your originals. That's fair, though. That's fair. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna be keeping my original residence on this one. We'll see. We'll see. Oops. You'll miss him. Aw. That's fair enough. Well, I mean, you might run into him again. You never know. You never know. Oops. Here we go. But yeah, I get you. I get you. Doing my daily tree shake. Oh, I should change the... because we're not doing villager hunting anymore. I'll change it back to what it was. I don't remember what it was. Early game dailies and admin, I think. That is what we're doing. There we go. Alright, so we got a villager. We did it. We got one. So yeah, like I said, I do have some amiibo cards that I can fall back on. And we've still got plenty of time, obviously, you know. It's not like we're down to the wire in terms of timing, but yeah. So yeah, Dina might stay, Muffy might stay, and we've got Bruce moving in. So yeah, potentially we've got three of our villagers down so far, which is not too bad. I think what I might do before the next stream is save up a bunch of tickets, save up like a bunch of Nook miles, and potentially plan to do like a big villager hunt next week as well. But I'll prepare for it ahead of time. I'll keep logging on and doing the dailies, obviously. But yeah, I'll probably set up to do big villager hunt, because like they're gonna start saying that like we need to increase the island rating, and one of the ways of doing that is having more villagers on the island. So it's something that we're gonna need to do at some point soon anyway, to unlock the KK Slider concert, which then in turn unlocks the Island Designer app, which we need to do some hardcore decorating. So, yeah. We'll grab that. And work towards, like I said, 3 stars is what you need. But we haven't even unlocked the star rating yet, so we got some time. And I'll have to befriend all of these villagers who are here already. Certainly the ones that I don't want, so that they will potentially move away. Like Quilson. Was his name was it Quilson? Quilson or Quilliam? Quilson, right? can't even remember. Literally, like, just met this duck. Oh my god. It's fine. Ah. Alright. I think at some point I'm probably gonna, like... well, I'm gonna have to pick up a lot of these weeds, I think. Because I think weeds... count... Do weeds count negatively towards the island score? I think they do. I think they do. So yeah, at some point, like, maybe one of the times that I'm doing my daily route of tree shaking, I'll also grab a lot of the weeds. And I should probably set, like, a... Because right now the flowers are all... There's, like, the flowers are in the ways of the trees and vice versa. So I should probably, like, set an area that is, like, just for flower breeding. So that might be something that I do off stream as well, like, move everything around, actually set up to, like, properly breed some flowers, and also, like, have them not in the way. Because right now they're kind of in the way of everything. So. Yeah, I'll probably do that as well. I reckon. Oh, I forgot to get that fossil while I was down there. Oops. That's alright. Oh, more wasps. More wasps to sell to Flick. Woohoo! Okay. Meow. I think I've gotten both of the items already. I think. I'm after the wasps, though, so I can sell them. Like I said. Plenty of money. It's a little tedious. I might... Yeah. Do you know how rare it is for Isabel to announce shooting stars? Like, what the likelihood is? Like, I'm not sure what the likelihood is, unfortunately. No, that's alright. You don't have to apologize. Yeah, I'm not sure what the odds are, but... I think there are ways that you can predict the weather on your Animal Crossing island, but I'm not super familiar with them. So that might be something to look up, but... Yeah, I'm not sure how likely it is, unfortunately. But yeah, there are ways of finding out when it's gonna happen. So I know that there's a weather report system, like, on the TV, but I don't know if that shows... I don't know if that shows shooting stars or anything. Are you trying to get, are you trying to collect stars? Or like, the star recipes or anything like that? Because I know that there are places where you can, link up with people who have shooting stars happening on their island, so that you can go and collect some stars. I got lucky last night and managed to get 200 plus wish stars in a couple of hours. Oh my god, heck yeah. Nice. Yeah, I'm not really sure, like, what the odds are. But heck yeah. Alright, just looking for the last couple wasps. Oh. And also grabbing the rocks, looking for the money rock. That sweet, sweet money rock. Listen, I don't know how many bells I'm gonna need. I don't know. But yeah, I'll probably... Between this stream and the next stream, I'll probably, do a lot of admin, like, setting up for stuff, basically. Like I said, I'll prep to do, a villager hunt, next week, I think. Unless something in my... I mean, depending on my schedule, but... I can't think of any reason that that wouldn't work. How many wasps have we had? 2? No. I've just missed a wasp nest. Well, that's okay. Because it's easier to just count the wasp nest because they stack. But, I think I didn't pick one up. Or, it's from the Nook Miles Island. It might be from the Nook Miles Island and I already sold the nest and hadn't sold the wasp. That's also possible. I can't remember. It's fine. We'll just shake all the trees. But see, like, all the flowers, they're all, like, in the way. They're not in a very good, like, layout for breeding, and they're, like... I had to kind of, like, work around the trees that were already here, so I might, yeah, like, clear a big spot and set them up properly. Because, like I said, I'd like to try and breed for, like, a few different ones. Certainly, like, some orange pansies, I think, would be good. Oh, there's a balloon. No, stop. Oh, I missed. It's because you shook the tree first, you silly character. What did we get? What did we get? Money? No. Firefighter uniform. I don't need that. Well, fine. I don't remember which trees I've gotten already. It's fine. Okay. Wasps. Okay. I had to move a little bit because I was worried I was going to accidentally shake the tree again, and then the wasps would have gotten me. That would be bad. So there should be potentially another wasp nest. Now, I've already gotten these trees, I think. Yeah, no, that's 4. Okay. No, so I didn't pick up one of the wasp nests, but that's fine. Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate that. We do have anonymous follows, so if you want to make yourself known, feel free. We do have a little channel point redeem that you can do. Or you can just let me know in chat. Or if you want to remain anonymous, then that works too. Whatever feels right. I've got a bug to sell. I figured I would just catch that beetle that was, like, right there. Might as well. Alright. Doo-doo-doo. A whole swarm. Ayo. Again, really wish there was a way to trade bells for miles. I actually have spare miles on my other character, so I could also just, like, trade myself some Nook Miles tickets. I might do that as well. Not right now, but that might be something that I do in preparation for more serious villager hunting. So should I go tell this villager that they have a plot? Maybe they just know. Maybe Tom Nook told them. I don't know. Hello. I got good news for you. Yes. Oh, there we go. Your own VIP cabana. Yup. Okay, excellent. There we go. So Quilson's moving on to the island. For now. That's alright, though. Alright, let's sell some stuff. Let's get some fossils. Actually, what's in our... No, I'm not gonna do any of those things. Okay, let's, get some fossils assessed. And then sell some stuff. We'll sell this one lone peach. Don't know why it's there. It's fine. Y'all better make sure you're taking care of yourselves. Make sure you're staying hydrated. Have a stretch. Have a snack. Take your meds if you haven't taken your meds yet. I have some more water. There we go. Blathers, hello. Assess fossils. Okay. Oops, I missed. Boop, 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 boop. Here we go. Something good. I don't really... I'm just saying I'm gonna sell them all. I don't really mind what they are. Alright. Do. Okay. Have I found the money rock yet? I haven't, have I? No. Don't think so. I think I missed one or two of the rocks. The ripped doctor's coat. Pullover jacket. Holy socks. We can sell those because I'm not gonna wear those. So that's fine. We can just sell them. Hello. I have stuff to sell. Okay. Desk mirror? No, we can hang on to the desk mirror. I'll hang on to furniture items, like, unless I know, like, 100% that it's not something I want. But clothing, like, I'm more fine to get rid of clothing. Yeah, well, we can just sell these 5 weeds as well. Cool. Heck yeah. Nice. Alright. We'll go find... I think I know at least one of the rocks that I missed. Up just behind the plaza, I think. Pretty sure. Yeah, I did these two. There's one, like, back here. Oh, no, I did this one. And I got the ones that were back there. Like, that were over... Did I get them? Well, I haven't gotten this rock, I don't think. I think there's 6 rocks total. Oh, well, okay. Here's the money rocks. I think there's 6 total. Oops, I did an extra one. Oh, no! My shovel! R.I.P. to my shovel. This is so sad. Also, my wallet's gonna be full again. Sad times. That's okay. That's cool. I don't like that these don't stack. Very annoying. There's not gonna be room for any of these either. Ah! Any tips for catching the tarantulas? I think I failed 4 to 5 times now. So, yeah, when they're, the tarantulas and the scorpions, when they're, like, paying attention to you, basically, like, preparing to attack, they'll sort of, like... Well, so the tarantulas sort of, like, rear up a little bit. I think the scorpions do it well. They'll, like, turn to face you, and they'll kind of, like, go like that. And if you continue moving towards them when they're doing that, then that's when they attack you. So when they're doing that, if you just stop moving, and then they'll stop doing that, and then it's kind of like red light, green light. So when they stop kind of like rearing up at you, that's when you can like move towards them. But I think if you like run, then then they'll still attack you. So you have to like kind of creep up. You can also like, if you hold A, is it A? It's A, right? I think. If you, like, hold A, then you'll kind of go like this, and then you can sort of, like, walk up like this. And then if it'll start, like, going to it, like, rearing up again, and then stop moving. So, yeah, like, that's the sort of best way to do it. Also, I would just, if you know there's one on your island, I would just have your net out, like, ready to go, rather than, like, waiting until you've seen it. I know that sometimes you don't notice that it's there, and it'll sort of get you accidentally. But yeah, I think that that's like a good way to do it, basically. Thought so. There were times when they just walked away from me and stopped caring. I went to move away, but it slaps the net on the ground. Yeah, I don't know if you can... So I think if you... Yeah, I don't know that there's a way to exit this pose without doing the catch. Oh, no, you can. Okay, so if you're winning this, if you then press the up arrow to get to the tool wheel, it will exit the pose, but pressing the side on the D-pad doesn't work. Or the down one, which normally puts the tool away. But if you press up to open the tool wheel, it will leave it without doing the catch. I wasn't sure. I just had to test that. But yeah, so when you're like this, You have to have the tool wheel unlocked. But yeah, up on the D-pad for the tool wheel, and that should exit the pose without doing the thing. So there you go. There you go. Yeah, no worries. No worries. Yeah, they can be tough. They can be tough to get. I'm gonna sit. Okay, well, I was trying to sit on the stump, but I just remembered I just put this cushion down that I got from Dina. So there we go. That's what we're gonna wrap up for the day. Like I said, I had to finish at like 4 anyway, which is 10 minutes. It's in 10 minutes. So yeah. But pretty successful. We managed a villager hunt with only like 6 or so tickets, so that's pretty good. Bruce is going to be moving to the island. Quilson is also moving to the island, who's our campsite villager, which I'm less happy about. But that's okay. We'll sort it out. We'll get a good list of villagers down at some point. You know, we still got time. We got time. But yeah, pretty happy with our progress today, I would say.